Sorry, sensitive images and content, but in reality, it's absolutely heartbreaking.
Hello, dearest, most beloved of all heavens, and beloved of my heart. Suddenly, I felt like I must talk to you because I feel such an overwhelming love for you. The essence of your life, your soul is magnificent, is majestic, is holy, is pure, is wholesome, is saintly. But the thing is, you are trapped in the body and controlled by the mind. Thus, it's very difficult for you to remember your majestic self. But if I cannot tell you to make you understand, please find any other masters in other religious groups who can help you. You have to learn the secret of life to find the true life. I'm so glad that they exist, these traditional religious groups. I'm so happy, so glad that if you find them having affinity with you, please go select them and devote all your heart, your mind, your soul to it. We don't have a lot of time anymore to argue who is good, who is not. So I would invite all other monks and nuns never to say such things like no hell, no Amitabh Bahudas land or any other Buddha's land, because you yourself will go to the deepest possible hell. If any of you do not know anything about what I have been talking about, all these religious schools, then please recite the most powerful prayer that I have disclosed to you by God's permission and grace. Whenever you can, the more the better, until you know it by heart, and then even while you're eating, sleeping, your subconscious will continue to be connecting with that prayer, meaning with heavens, with God.
Please continue watching to find out more. On Monday, September 16th, 2024, our most loving Supreme Master Ching, vegan, graciously took time away from her meditation retreat for the sake of our planet's protection and elevation to address those who may not have an affinity with her teachings. She discussed the good religious traditions where the blessing power of an enlightened master or masters is still present as alternatives for those who wish help to realize their original self and seek liberation from the cycle of life and death.
Hello, dearest, most beloved of all heavens, and beloved of my heart. I love you so much. I was sitting in meditation, and suddenly I felt like I must talk to you because I feel such an overwhelming love for you. Remembering life after life, you have taken care of me. You have shown me your love. And you have done everything that you think was the best for me. And God has tested my love for you also, because right now has put me up to live in a tent. Not in the city, of course. You can imagine. God put me through a lot of trials and tests to see whether or not under some dire circumstances and situations I still have love for you. Of course I do. How could I not, since I love God and His is in you? I know it now. I knew it long time ago, and I will still continue to realize that love, because that love is undying love. That love is from God. God gives me that love so that I can enjoy such a privilege when you could love all unconditionally, without prejudice, without wanting anything, and with all forgiveness, all tolerance, all compassion, and all pure love. I thank God Almighty for this love. I thank all the masters of all times and from all directions for sustaining this love. This love is granted by God and sustained by all wonderful, incredible, holy masters, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, imams, mullahs, holy saints and sages, whatever title you want to call them. They are that. They are the representatives of God. They are the sustainers of this love, which I'm carrying around me everywhere I go, and feel it in all the cells of my physical life and beyond. And I'm so grateful to have this love. I am so exceptionally privileged, honored, and so lucky to have it. I do hope you feel my love. Even if not, God will let you know in due time. I'm just so overwhelmed with gratitude for the love that I'm given by God Almighty and supported by all the saints and sages, Buddhas, mullahs in all directions and of all times. I don't know what to say. I'm just so choked with this love in a blissful way. I wish that all of you can feel it, because then you will want nothing. You will seek nothing because you're so fulfilled, so blessed, so contented, so love-filled, so bliss-filled, so happiness-filled. Oh my God, I am just out of words. Never mind, I wish all of you feel this. Maybe some of you feel it already, some of you feel some part of it already, and one day you will feel all of it, just the way I do now, most of the days of my life when I'm not too busy to feel this love. Now, all these decades, whatever I told you is all for your good. Whether it's a joke, it's a story, or it's some philosophical phrase, it's all for your good. And even sometimes unpleasant measures toward you are also for your good, to wake you up, to tell you the truth, to make you realize that life is not in this physical domain, but life is elsewhere. I mean, inside you, but also outside you. The inside worlds are the real world, but it takes experience to know that. Some people practice all their lives in an ascetic manner and with diligent meditation practice, but they do not come to realize that all beings are one, within them, without them. And the real world is not what you see with your physical eyes, and what you hear with your physical ears, what you smell with your physical nose, or what you feel with your physical touch. That is the main essence of all the masters' teachings, and I follow them by my own realization or by learning with them through books or physical interaction. Many countless lifetimes, not just in this lifetime, that I realize all this. And there's more to realize, of course, when the time comes, when necessity requires it. I'm just too overwhelmed right now. I try to be as comprehensible as possible in the physical terms. Once you go inside in samadhi, when you go outside, you are still in this kind of lingering samadhi. I'm glad that I could talk to you because the essence of your life, your soul is magnificent, is majestic, is holy, is pure, is wholesome, is saintly. It is completely uncontaminated with anything from this world or the invisible world. But the thing is, you are trapped in the body and controlled by the mind, which is from the lower existence. Thus, it's very difficult for you to remember your majestic self. So I'm trying again and again to tell you that. But if I cannot tell you to make you understand, please find any other masters in other religious groups who can help you. And I can tell you right now, perhaps you go to Taoism, but you have to use your intuition, your prayers, your sincerity of heart to ask for help to find the good one, the pure transmitter in that church, in that temple. The same with Christianity. You have to find the saint in the model of a group of frogs, but empty hearts, empty love. You have to find that rare gem, that diamond in the dirt, to entrust your soul, your search for God, for your own self, in the middle of all this chaotic, destructive world. Because if the heavens workers and myself have not enough strength and power to go against it, then we will not stay here long, not long, not long. You can count just years, okay? I'm not allowed to tell you too many things. This is already a risk for me to tell you that.